Hello, I'm Lisa Bald. I teach second grade at Grantwood Elementary. This session is all about making learning fun so that it's not a chore for your child, but instead is an adventure. We're going to cover what are some things that you can do to help your child enjoy learning during the summer, and then some ways that you can network and share with other parents and teachers over the summer if you need ideas or if you have great ideas to share. So let's get started. On our website, there is a page that's called Learning Can Be Fun, Idea Share, and there's just a list of some things that you can do that is engaging and fun for students. So these are ideas for hidden learning. Your child will learn without knowing that they're doing any kind of learning at all. They won't feel like they're doing work. One of the things you might do is cook with your child. This allows you to practice reading recipes and measurements, add and subtract with fractions. You can also lay out any baked good in an array in the pan and have the child think about how many rows and columns, how many total. It won't seem like work at all if they get to eat the cookies at the end. Write in chalk outside, or if you don't have any chalk at home, something very easy to do is get a paintbrush and water and have them paint outside on the sidewalk with water, and do things like sight words or a picture from a book that they've read. Anything like that is a great way to practice their writing skills and make it more fun. Have a scavenger hunt. Instead of hunting for just objects, though, you might choose letters or words. For older students, you might choose category words that have to do with a science or social studies concept. You might choose that they are hunting for geometrical shapes, for example, throughout their house, and so that you've put a learning spin on something that can be really fun. Have your child make pictures and cards or letters to send to others. In that writing, they'll be practicing their phonics skills as they're sounding out words and their handwriting. Plus, they get to have a contact with someone else in a very fun way and practice their art skills as well. For our young ones, especially crafting for fine motor skills is really important. This builds their muscle memory for things like holding a pencil. If they can learn to bead a necklace or do sewing or painting or weaving, anything that they're really using their hands helps them build those fine motor skills. Experiment. Have your child actually design their own experiments. Have them ask a question that they've wondered about and design an experiment that they could do to prove it or to check what they think. This is a great way for students to do some problem solving as well as reading and writing and to practice their science skills also. Have students do some research. Have them think about what they wonder and then go about reading it, writing about it, and if they can teach it to you or to a sibling, it might make it even a little more fun. Explore museums, zoos, libraries, parks, and nature centers, historical sites. And while some of those might still be closed, there is another webinar session all about community resources. And if you can't go there in person with social distancing, that many of them have online or virtual resources that you can use to continue to explore and learn. Have your child do some make-believe. Have them create their own stories or act out a play, or even just play pretend with their own imagination and write about it and talk about the things that they're thinking of. Read, 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 read. If your child can read, have them read to you. If they cannot read, read to them. If there's no one around for your child to read to, have them think about a pet or a plant, anyone or anything. If you need someone to have your child read to, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to listen to kids read during the summer. Those are just some of the ideas to keep kids learning, but they're not the only ones. You can always look on Pinterest or on different parenting and teaching blogs for some ideas. We've included one blog here, 100 plus ideas for fun learning from a homeschooling website. And I'll just give you a glance at this. There are many, many resources on this website, and they're broken down by age group. So there are ideas for preschool, ideas for elementary, and ideas for upper elementary. And you can see things like how to build robotic hands, spinning a word family. This is a reading skill that is turned into a game, a place value math game. There are different STEM products, things like maze. All of these are really fun activities that your child might be able to participate in. The last thing I want to share with you is if you are looking for ideas or have ideas to share with other parents, this is a Padlet, and a Padlet is a way for you to use it kind of like a bulletin board. If you have an idea, you simply click this plus sign down here in the corner until it turns into a pencil, and it'll open up a screen for you. You type in the title of whatever idea you have or activity, and then you can either describe it or simply link it right in for other parents to learn and explore. There is one already linked in here. They're called at-home summer camp ideas. So if your child is no longer able to attend a summer camp, these are some ideas to bring summer camp to you. There's some Lego summer camp ideas and some themed weeks that you can have. Learning doesn't have to be a chore. It doesn't have to be workbook pages and lots of worksheets. It could be something that is done with the family in a fun and engaging way. If you have any questions, please contact me. Again, my name is Lisa Bald, and I teach second grade at Grant Wood. Thank you for joining our session today. I hope you have a wonderful time making learning fun. Get out there and share those ideas on Padlet and search for things that fit your child just right.